Oh, I could be all it is you need, 'cause we are trying to find a way.
Okay, so I started by putting some tape on the side of my eye just so that the wing liner and all the eyeshadows will be much sharper. Then I just start to blend some transition colors into my crease, and all the shadows that I'm using is from the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. And I'm using a MAC 217 brush now just to blend peanut butter into my crease. And then I'm taking Truffled, which is a much more darker brown, and that same 217 brush by MAC, and I'm just starting to kind of cut my crease, but not fully, because I don't want it to be as harsh of a look. So I'm just blending that very precisely into my crease. Then I'm taking a bit of Fix Plus by MAC and Butter Pecan by Too Faced, and this is a very beautiful light gold color. I just did my lashes and my wing liner off camera and just put on some mascara. Now I got a lot of fallout from that Butter Pecan color, so I'm just cleaning that up with a makeup remover wipe. Next, I just put on some Eau Plump by Smashbox, and this is a plumping gel that you put on your lips before you take any lipstick on, and it just plumps your lips and enhances your natural lip color. So I've really been enjoying that lately. Then I just put on some MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and this is also my favorite foundation for the past week because it has such a full coverage and the color really matches me. And I put 2 layers of this on the areas that I feel like I have a little bit of redness and that I want more coverage to. Then I also used my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15 to both conceal and highlight my under eyes. And this is my favorite concealer. And as you saw in my favorites video, it actually beats my Urban Decay Naked Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. So yeah, now I'm just setting it with the Banana Powder by Anastasia Beverly Hills and a setting brush by RealTecniques. And I realized that I used a lot of MAC products in this video, but that's because MAC is a very good brand and has a lot of full coverage products. Next, I just set my whole face with the powder brush by e.l.f, the mineralize skin finish in medium by MAC, and this just makes the whole full coverage come together for me. I also used a MAC mineralize skin finish in dark tan to warm up and bronze my face, and I just used a blush brush by e.l.f to do this. And I'm not contouring with this, I'm just bronzing up and warming up around the perimeters of my face. To contour, I used the contour shades from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and a blush brush by Jane Iredale. For blush, I'm also using a blush by MAC, and this is called Cubic, and it's a very dusty light pinky color, and I really like this, and it goes with every eye look and every lip look that you do. To highlight, I'm using Soft and Gentle by MAC and this little brush by Sigma just to highlight the tops of my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and the normal places that I always highlight. Moving on to my under eyes, I'm first starting out with that light dusty color that was called Nougat, and then I'm taking peanut butter on an angle brush just to blend that into my lash line. I'm also blending in between every step with this pencil brush by Bare Minerals. Then I'm just lining my eyes with this kohl pencil by L'Oreal, and then I am just gonna blend that out with Truffled by Too Faced. Then I just put on some lower lash mascara And moving on to lips, I'm only using one product today, and that is the MAC lip liner in Spice. And this is a very, very beautiful spicy color, a very light orangey brown color. So this was the first time I was using it, and I just fell in love with it. And lip liners by MAC are the best I've ever tried. They just glide on so smoothly, and it's so long wearing. And I just cleaned up a little bit around my mouth with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer that I used under my eyes. And that is it for this look. I really hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, watch my latest video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!